Hello and welcome to Gary Dunn's guitar channel. Today we're going to look at some finger picking exercises. Some quite straightforward ones, nothing that should tax you too much and good for beginners to get started. So I'll let you have a quick look at the video, leave any comments in the feedback, and don't forget to like and subscribe. That's much appreciated if you do that, and hope you get something out of it. I'm going to use the first PDF that you should have a copy of. And what we're going to do with this one is we're going to use the D chord. We're going to use the thumb, index, middle and ring fingers. Okay, so thumb, index, middle and ring. So in this case the thumb is going to pluck the bass string of the chord. Index is going to now pluck the G string, and then plucking the B string is the middle finger, and the ring finger just on the high E string there. So we're just going to go across the chord like this. You can do it even slower than that if you prefer. So you just go across the chord like that. So thumb, index, middle finger, ring finger like that. Okay, so we're going to do that on a D chord. Now then, try to keep your hand in this position here where you have the as if you're gripping a tennis ball like this, and you have the hand in that shape like that. Yeah. So what we're going to do is just play with the D chord, and this is the first exercise on the PDF. Now we're going to go to the second exercise on the PDF, and what we do now is we hold an A chord. Some people might hold it like this with fingers 1, 2 and 3, okay, but some people prefer to hold it like this with fingers 2, 1 and 3, like that. And we're going to use the thumb on the bass string again, like this, and then across the first 3 strings again we're going to use index, middle and ring finger. So these patterns they're not syncopated, they're very regulated. So they're just basically going to play something like that on the D string, on the D chord, sorry. And then just go across that D chord like that, then change to the A chord. Back to the D chord. Like that. Okay, now looking at the next little exercise, it's the same type of exercise, but it's on a G chord this time. So on your PDF, the third one that you'll see is on the G chord. Some people hold it various different ways. You can use the third finger, second, and then the little finger on the high E string there. You don't really need the full G chord for this particular exercise, but it's a good habit to learn it anyway. Now then, some people will hold it like this with the second, first and the third. Either way is acceptable because they both have their advantages. Okay, so first of all I'm going to use it this way because I'm kind of used to doing this and moving across. That kind of thing. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing on this G chord. Use the thumb to pluck the bass string, and then go across the first, second and third strings with the index, middle and ring finger like this. Just do it nice and slowly and steadily. Okay, nothing syncopated, just regular rhythms. Okay, so now we're going to string those 3 chords together, and we'll just do 4 patterns on each chord. That's the first one, second one. Now we'll move to the A chord. Forgive the mistake there. And then to the G chord. Okay, and then string them all together the best way that you can. So you can do them a bit quicker than that if you want. Back to the D at the end. Now you can mix these up any way you like. You know, I recommend you trying them in different orders. Maybe you might try the A chord first. To the G and then to the D. So that's one little idea to get started on. Now then, on the PDF you'll notice another couple of chords, the E chord and the C chord. Okay, and the reason why I chose those two is because you can combine the A, D and the E chord in the same key, and you can combine the G, C and the D. Okay, so first of all we'll have a look at the E pattern, and it's the same idea. What we're going to do is we're just going to use the thumb on the bass string, okay, then on the C we use the thumb on the 5th string or the A string, like that. Now let's put some chords together in the key of A. So in the key of A we have A, D and E. Okay, so we can do a finger style pattern, a simple one like the one we're doing at the moment. To the D chord, to the E chord, back to the A chord. Like that. Now then, using the C chord we can use G, C or G, D and C. So to the C chord and to the D chord. So hopefully you'll get something out of that. I would just be very patient, build it up carefully. Just make sure you're hitting all the right strings and you're getting your fingertips on the notes on the chords. It can be very difficult to do that. You have to practice that. And just take it steadily and just work on one part of the PDF at a time. Don't work on too many things at once, because then none of them will get any better. Work on something until it gets better, one particular part of it. So I suggest starting on the D chord, then move to the A and just go through the PDF one chord at a time. Get used to changing between two chords, just the D and the A first of all, and then you can just get used to changing between the G and the C. Once you've conquered these really regular patterns, you can start to do something a bit more complicated, where you do an alternating bass or something like that. And that's something we'll do in the next lesson. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that, and just leave any comments in the comments section there, and hopefully you'll get something out of it. So thank you very much for listening, and have a good practice session.